Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, let's dive right in. The world of FinTech, it's packed. Getting noticed is everything. But the big question is, what does it actually cost to stand out? That's what we're breaking down today, the real price of FinTech marketing.
So let's start with the central question, right? It's the one every single FinTech has to grapple with, whether you're a tiny startup in a garage or a massive player on Wall Street. In a market this packed, this noisy, how do you get seen? And more importantly, what's the price tag on that visibility?
To really get a handle on that cost, you first have to picture the landscape. And I love this analogy. Think of the FinTech industry as this huge, bustling metropolis. It's a city packed with sleek skyscrapers, and each one is a different company jostling for attention, trying to get noticed by the people down below.
And in this city, marketing isn't just some expense you track in a spreadsheet. No way. It's the oxygen. It's literally what keeps your business alive and kicking. It's how you grab the attention of those savvy explorers. Your potential customers who are wandering the streets looking for the next big thing.
So everything really comes down to this. Who are you in this city? Are you that scrappy startup, the wide-eyed newcomer just trying to get your name on the map? If so, your whole game is about one thing, brand awareness. But what if you're one of the established players, a seasoned city dweller? Well, your focus totally shifts. Now it's all about user acquisition, getting more feet through your door. Okay, so how do you even begin to navigate this place? Well, any smart explorer knows you got to read the map first, right? And in the world of FinTech, your map is really defined by three key, absolutely critical factors. And getting these three things right, it's everything. Seriously, think of them like your coordinates on a map. You've got your desired destination, that's your goals. You've got the people you're trying to find, that's your audience. And you have your current location, that's your company stage. These three things together, they're going to tell you which path to take and how much it's going to cost to get there. Let's dig into that first one, your marketing goals. These are your destinations, and the destination really dictates the whole journey. So, are you trying to put up a giant, flashy neon sign for everyone to see? That's brand awareness. Or are you trying to funnel a very specific group of people right into your storefront? That's user acquisition. Totally different goals, totally different playbooks. Okay, so let's talk numbers. You've probably seen this one thrown around, right? Industry reports love to say that a FinTech's marketing spend should be somewhere in the ballpark of 5 to 15% of revenue. But, and this is a really important but, just grabbing that average number can be super misleading. Here's why, and it's a critical point. The average FinTech company, it doesn't actually exist. Every single company's journey is unique, and so is their budget. So if there's no magic number, what do you do? How do you figure this out? Well, let's break down three main strategies for setting your budget. And we can think of it as a kind of good, better, best progression. These three paths really show an evolution in how you can think about this. You can start with what's basically a guess, then move to a much more targeted plan, and eventually you get to this super sophisticated adaptive system that actually learns and adjusts over time. All right, path number one, the rule of thumb approach. This is the good one. It's super simple. You just allocate a fixed percentage of your revenue. But the problem is, it's kind of like shooting from the hip. It's not tied to any real results or goals. So you could just be throwing money away. Now, the better way to do it is the goal-based plan. This is way more strategic. You're not just picking a number out of the air. You're actually defining your goals first and then figuring out the budget you need to hit them. You're thinking about your return on investment. Every single dollar has a purpose. And that brings us to the best approach, the gold standard, the data-driven method. This is where things get really smart. It's a living, breathing system. You're using real-time analytics to see what's actually working, and you're moving your money to the channels that give you the best bang for your buck. It's not a static map. It's a live GPS for your marketing spend. Okay, so you've got your strategy for how much to spend. Now it's time to pick your tools. Or to stick with our city metaphor, it's time to pack your gear. Let's talk about the actual marketing channels you're going to use on your journey. Now, there are a ton of tools out there, but let's focus on 4 of the most popular and effective ones for any FinTech. First up, content marketing.
Think of this as your well-stocked bookstore in the city. You're not shouting at people from a street corner. Instead, you're creating valuable stuff, articles, videos, guides that draws people in because it genuinely helps them. It positions you as the expert they want to listen to.
Next, you've got paid advertising. This is like putting up billboards all over the city, but these are smart billboards. With search and social ads, you can place them with incredible precision, making sure only the right people, your target customers, see them at exactly the right time. Then there's influencer marketing. I love this one. Influencers are like your trusted local guides. They know the city inside and out, and they have a loyal following that trusts their recommendations. When they talk about your product, it feels like a genuine suggestion from a friend, not a stale ad. And finally, we have PR, or public relations. This is how you get the city's most respected authorities, think major news outlets and publications, to give you a glowing review. That kind of third-party validation, man, that builds a level of trust and credibility that you just can't buy.
So let's bring it all together. What's the big takeaway here? The answer to that question we started with, what's the price of being seen? It's not a single number. It's not a magic formula. The real prize at the end of this journey is something way more valuable.
And here it is. The ultimate takeaway is that there is no magic formula. So the key is to stop looking for one. Instead, the goal is to craft your own custom strategic blueprint for growth, one that's tailored specifically to your company, your audience, and where you are right now. And that leads us to one final crucial thought. So you've drawn your blueprint. You're done, right? Not even close. Because a truly great strategy is never set in stone. It's a living document. It's always evolving. So the real question is, your blueprint is drawn. Are you ready to rewrite it tomorrow?